Chaos is power, and power is enriched by the heart. To face your truth will make a future with your own hands.
There's no time to take it slow. Let the blood inside you flow. Find a way to the unknown. Yeah, trust yourself and let it go. There's no time to take it slow. Let the blood inside you flow.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Hello, my lovely child of the internet. It is I, Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 30 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Can you tell it's been... Unironically, it has been 2 weeks since I last played the game. Wasn't on purpose. I was working up until Christmas, and then I got sick, and then I've been sick until today. So we're back, we're playing the game. Also, happy belated Christmas and New Year's, because this should be getting uploaded the Friday, because I skipped Monday because I was still not feeling the greatest to record. And then we're not having any video Wednesday, so yeah, the first one back should be Friday.
I met Natsuno-san over at the shrine. She ended up dodging my question. What was she doing there? She attends the same school as Jiro-kun. At least that's what he told me. Nothing's changed today either. I need to figure out how to take back the Sentinel. Then I can find a way to return to 1945. Though, I can't seem to reactivate it. I've tried countless times, too. I hope I didn't break it. If there's a mechanical issue, I'd love to take a look at it. But security around the building's been tight lately. Now I can't get too close. I can't just sit here. Actually, that factory at the mountain pass may have survived the air raid. It might still be standing in this era.
Well, I guess we're gonna go to a factory. After all, that is where they were created in the past, so guess there's no time like the present.
Natsuno-san, get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to. 1985. Despite a catastrophic loss, Japan recovered quite well. It seems to have entered a prosperous new era. Almost too prosperous. 1945. American weapons. I checked the library for any records of such a weapon, but in all of history, nothing like it has ever existed. Not in the US, not anywhere. What was that thing? I saw when the war supposedly ends in that history book. August of 1945. If that's true, then Japan loses the war in just 3 months.
Here we go. I was like, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to
Ayame
look.
Park. This is where the factory used to be. Chihiro? Is it really you?
What business do you have with my little sister?
Who are you?
I'm that child's older brother. Is there something you need from her?
No, she just looks like a relative of mine.
Let's get going.
Chihiro, if she's still alive, she'd be over 40 by now. If she's... We don't have a family burial plot where I'd find her. I have no idea what's happened to her. She's either alive somewhere in this world, or... Chihiro, I'm going to find my way back to you. In any case, I should go talk to Natsuno-san. She must know something.
Alright, let's go. Okay, well... got plenty of things that we can do with him, but we're still going down the linear line. Let's see. Sunset, visiting...
Sakura High School. It looks nothing like the school I attended. Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. To think it ever become a reality. If she's... I have no idea. She's... Or...
There's the cat. Like he do.
It's still here. It's been renovated, but I do recognize this building. If this is the school building, then over there's where the potato field used to be. Looks like that plot of land got bigger. I wonder if there's a way in.
Well, yeah, his lines are pretty linear. I was like, do we try to do anything alternate? I'm like, nah, he's pretty linear. We're gonna have to go through all of his because all of his have very crucial information.
There's no one here. Do they not use this building? This building was brand new. Now the floorboards creak. The pillars are all scratched up. And really has been 40 years. This is where I waited for Takatoshi-san, and where Tamao-san came to see me off. How strange. It almost feels like it was all just a distant dream. Alright, enough. This isn't the time to be getting sentimental.
Gotta find clues. Actually. We do just... Like I said, a lot of this seems just kind of railroaded to give you information, lest we forget. Also, right now, since I'm thinking about it, mystery files. We have 17 mystery file points. We're just opening the... Go up to relevant people. People, we need people. Let's unlock all these. Okay. We already knew this. Okay. Oh, so there you go. It explicitly says here, she's a clone. She's a clone. The experiment upon birth, her original memories were sealed. Lives as her normal life. However, okay. Log on March 2nd. Okay, well that answers that. Okay, we don't have an actual picture for.
Oh, Miura-kun.
Megumi-san, thank you again for the bento you gave me. I found a nice spot to eat it by the Kaide River. A bento with meatballs. Quite luxurious. I was very impressed.
Oh, they were just regular old meatballs. Nothing special. But I'm glad you liked it. What are you doing out here? Are you looking for someone?
I'm trying to find Natsuno-san. Would you happen to know where she is?
Minami-san? She should be in the track room.
Oh no.
The athletic building's
That-
over that way.
Please don't tell me.
Want me to go check?
No, that's okay.
Oh yeah. So for dinner tonight, I think I'll make Hamburg steak. You seem to really like it.
You mean that giant ball of meat?
Hamburger meat, yeah. It's Jiro's favorite. So try not to come home too late.
Those meatballs they call hamburger. I've never had anything so delicious. Enough. This is no time to be distracted by food.
Both had hamburger. I'm gonna go to the athletic building.
Natsuno-san's over there.
Brother. It does what I think it's about to do. Laugh. Laugh. Do it. Oh, no.
Everyone's staring
I wonder
at me.
why.
I'm glad I found Natsuno-san. But I don't like all this attention.
Hey, you! You've been standing there an awfully long time. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for Natsuno Minami.
Minami, how do you know her?
And how old are you?
Looks like a middle school uniform to me.
No, I'm,
Seriously? You guys have to be so nosy?
Natsuno-san.
Come on, let's go. Sorry I took a while getting changed.
It's fine. I said I'd wait. So, whenever you exercise, you all change into outfits that show your legs? That's
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Crazy. Hold up, bro. You know what time it is. Let me go to the manual. There might be lore in that manual. Hold up. Options. But first we gotta do the important thing. Important thing.
You all change into outfits that show your legs? That's fascinating.
Now that I did that, I can come back and get that whenever I want. But actually, let me check this quick. Okay. Okay, this is telling us stuff that we already know.
Anyway, you kinda showed up at school out of nowhere. Everything okay?
Yes, give me a second though. Oh, okay, I can't talk to them.
Natsuno-san. I met you before. Back in 1945. And now, here you are.
Huh?
You must know something about all this. About how I ended up in this era. Please, tell me what you know.
That's, Jeez, how do I put this?
Men in Black.
Look, I can't really talk about it here.
We could go to the building I used back in my time. It seemed to be empty.
The old school building. We can go in there?
Yes, it was open.
All right. Then we'll talk about it there. Let's go.
Cooking chow, we're cooking.
I always thought this place would be locked up. We should be good here. Miura-kun, can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Okay. Then I'll tell you. Don't freak out, okay? This is BJ. He's an alien from the future. BJ's looking for the robot he used to get here. And I'm helping him find it.
A robot?
Does the word Sentinel ring a bell? That Sentinel from back in 1945 belongs to BJ's alien friend. There are a few of them, too.
How does she know about the Sentinel? And did she say it was made by aliens? It's a top-secret military weapon created by Japan.
I don't need to tell you this, but those babies are capable of time travel.
Can we just talk?
So, what do you think? Pretty crazy stuff, huh?
This BJ. I have some questions about it. I've heard Shikishima engineers talk about something like this. Isn't this actually a type of scout unit?
Shikishima? They don't dabble in alien technology. All they do is make weapons, and BJ is no weapon.
But
Keitaro, Miura.
If he's just a scout unit, explain how he can talk. Don't be a jerk, Miura-kun. BJ isn't some kind of robot. This is just a spacesuit. Aliens come in all shapes and sizes. My guess is, the only thing inside that suit is BJ's brain.
Hey, maybe she's a little bit off the deep end, okay? Maybe she's a little bit off.
why are you searching for the Sentinel? What's your objective?
To uncover the truth.
The truth?
You wish to know where you came from. Do you not?
What are you talking about? I came from 1945.
Incorrect. Your log proves
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah, it does.
My log?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, show us.
I don't care who's responsible for creating the Sentinel. I need it to save my country. But what do I do? The circuit should have repaired itself by now, but I can't seem to reactivate it. This log, if you really have it, I'd like to see it.
Professor, I have switched over to a private channel. Professor Takamiya, can you hear me?
Is that...
Miura-kun?
Professor Takamiya.
I'm connected now. Thanks, Miura-kun.
Damn, she got a glow up. Holy. We haven't even unlocked her yet, now that I
the
thought
heck?
about it.
Yuki-chan?
Everything goes smoothly with the shuttle?
I was able to secure a seat thanks to you. It'll probably be the last shuttle. This place will be lost by tomorrow,
Oh, that's
too.
crazy.
Has the front line advanced that much already?
Afraid so. If anything, they're picking up speed. Did Natsuno get out safely?
She arrived in Sector 4 about 5 hours ago.
Ah, so she's there with you. You know, you two. I never approved of your relationship.
What?
Mom! There's my girl. You know I'm only kidding. I didn't think you wanted to talk to me anymore.
Of course I do.
I'm sorry about all the trouble with your father. He and I haven't been on good terms since we split up.
It's okay, Mom. I want to be with you.
I know. Me too, Nachan.
Yuki-chan's my mom?
I'm sorry, Professor Takamiya. The shuttle's about to take off.
All right. I'll see you at Sector 3 in 14 hours.
We'll be waiting for you at Landing Zone 10.
Looking forward to it.
The destruction is spreading. It's only a matter of time until the surface is lost.
What the heck was all that?
That answers a lot of questions, so okay. Well, it makes sense now why the first thing we thought was like, hey, here's the long future where he then gets transported back into the past because they're trying to redo some stuff from the other worlds, you know? Because at this point, it's not only just time travel, we're talking about universal things where it's like, hey, we're taking other people from other planets that were created and like shoving them over to other places now, which is kind of crazy, which is why certain characters have doppelgangers at this point, or other characters have lookalikes, so okay.
That was just a segment of the log I've retained.
I have to know. When was that log recorded?
In the year 2188.
That doesn't make sense. How's this even possible? Yuki-chan's my mom in the future?
Gonna say it's gonna show that to be continued. Where do we come from? We come from the future, bruh. Oh, there she is. I was just saying we didn't get her before, so okay. Well, honestly, we should start her because out of every character right now, she has one of the least made progress. So let's go ahead and do Yuki-chan.
Huh?
This must be it. Of course, the track room's all the way in the back. Oh. Nachan!
No way! Yuki-chan?
You got tall, Nachan.
Your hair's so long, Yuki-chan. I almost didn't recognize you.
You're the one who told me to grow it out. Remember?
That's right. You stopped writing back to me. I was worried, you know.
Yeah, sorry. A lot of things happened after the move. But I just got transferred here. Today's my first day.
Really?
I knew you went to this school too. Figured I'd find you eventually. It's good to see your face again. Though, I never took you for a track girl.
Oh, there's so many things I want to talk to you about.
Aren't you in the middle of practice right now? I've got to get somewhere too. But now, we can see each other anytime.
Totally.
Keep working hard, Nachan.
You know it. Later. See you tomorrow, Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan, so you're finally here.
Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about. Don't call me that. I don't like being called by my name.
But I just heard...
I didn't ask your opinion. Shut
Okay.
up.
Ah.
It's fine if it's her.
You remember me, right?
I don't know. Who are you again?
How about the guy you were destined to
All right,
meet?
buddy.
More like a random guy I bumped into in the shopping district.
Yep.
Don't get all weird
Dude
about
does have tenacity.
Aw, you're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
I said quit calling me that.
Hey, Amiguchi. I've been looking for you.
Nenji Ogata.
The hell? Well, well, well. If it isn't Takamiya of Suzu High. What are you doing on our turf? Not trying to stake a claim, are you?
She just transferred here, actually.
Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura. Built up a reputation as a tough guy. All the way back in middle school, actually. Every delinquent around here knows who he is.
The transfer, huh? You got the wrong uniform on, sweetheart.
Oh, look, it's just because that damn Four Eyes made a mistake.
I mean, obviously, don't want to go around wearing those girly skirts anyhow.
Seems kind of weird if you ask me. A transfer at this time of year?
Maybe that's just how it happened for her.
Or maybe she's trying to pull some shit.
Hey, just lay off already.
But why'd she come here of all places?
Why here? Well...
All started. Epstein days ago. Yep. Government building. Okay.
Found her.
I'm working my...
Go on.
Alright, well... Let's see.
I've been waiting for you. You're dismissed. I'd like to speak with her alone. Yuki Takamiya, 16 years old. A first year at Suzugamine Girls High School. Entered a boys' school and engaged multiple delinquents, 12 of which were sent to the hospital. Your reputation precedes you.
I went to Nigakuri to settle a score. And somehow the cops managed to sniff me out. One of those dicks must have snitched. Any of those Kuri boys end up dead?
3 had bone fractures, the others just bruises and scrapes.
That's too bad. Got something to say? They're the ones who laid their filthy hands on my friend. All I did was give them what they had coming. None of your damn business anyways. You dragged me out of the pen just for this? You're really earning your pay today, aren't you? Well, go on. Rake me over the coals. See if I care.
That seems like a waste of time for both of us. Allow me to get to the point. We've taken notice of your particular set of skills. We'd like to work with you.
Seriously? And by that you mean selling out my friends? I'm not gonna be your stooge, and I don't work with cops. Go find some other sucker.
Your father, Heita Takamiya, currently serving a sentence for the murder of a gang member.
Yeah? So what?
There have been attempts on his life by other inmates. Not surprising, since the man he killed was a gang leader. I imagine it's a matter of reputation for them. Your father has been assaulted twice, but he is alive. For now. Now, if we were so inclined, it would be quite easy to transfer him to a safer facility. Contingent on your cooperation, of course.
God, I hate you already. He's behind bars for stabbing a Yakuza. Maybe he's nothing but a two-bit gangster, but he's the only real family I have.
On to business, then. Are you familiar with Shikishima Industries? Publicly, they manufacture a wide range of products. Rockets, planes, trains, ships, even home appliances. Not so publicly, it seems they're also developing nuclear weapons. We suspect they are colluding with another nation to do so.
And what does that have to do with me?
We began investigating and found that several minors are connected to these weapons.
That's unfortunate.
And found that several minors are connected to these weapons. All of these children are of high school age and are being rounded up at a school affiliated with Shikishima.
Crazy how that works.
So they're using kids to make nuclear weapons? This shit sounds ridiculous. Alright, so they're making weapons. But what do these kids have to do with it?
I'm glad to see I've piqued your interest. Take a look at those documents on the table. It's a list of their names.
Alright.
Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too? If you bastards got that much dirt on them, why don't you just bust into Shikishima yourselves?
We'd prefer not to have this go public. And the less the police are involved, the better.
Wait, if you're not the cops, then who the hell are you guys?
We are a special investigations unit. Government established and affiliated. Some might call us spies. I am director of the SIU, and your superior.
That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me.
Before we get into the specifics of the job, do you have any questions for me?
We can just walk around the room.
Before we get into, do you have any...
He's behind Bob. Maybe.
Look at that. Hints, I guess?
Class 1B, Iori Fuyusaka. Class 2A, Ren
Ah,
Goto.
I see. This is...
More Class 1, Kisaragi, Karabe.
Oh, and the name she knows. Yep.
Class 1C, Natsuno Minami?
We need someone to investigate these students. And that someone is you, Yuki Takamiya.
Nachan. But why her? Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about. Who's this?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Ryoko Shinonome. She is another undercover investigator. Just as she did, you'll be transferring to Sakura High School. We'll handle the paperwork.
Hey, pump your brakes, you old man. I haven't agreed to any of this shit yet.
They got dirt on you too, Dopey?
Is she the one?
Yes, she is.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
She doesn't look like she knows much.
I can already tell I'm not gonna like you.
You have quite the abrasive personality.
No, we don't. Okay. See ya.
We're not finished. Do you accept your assignment?
I don't give a shit about your assignment.
Well then, I think it's safe to say we're not getting through to her.
Don't worry. She will work with us. It's her destiny, after all.
Our destiny. I was like, okay, buddy. Still on her.
No sign of her today, either. Where are you, Nachan? Oh.
Churro.
Hey, you! Got a sec? You're in Class 1C. That right?
Yes.
Natsuno Minami's in your class, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's been out for 3 days now.
Have you heard anything?
The teacher just said she was out
Crazy.
sick.
Did they hear from her directly?
I don't know.
Sorry for bothering you.
Miwa-chan, do you need something?
Oh, no.
Miwa-chan. Iori-chan, any news? No one at the school seems to know anything. I hope Natsuno-chan's okay. What should we do? Stop by Natsuno-chan's house again?
Hey, you! Got a sec? Nachan, she's...
Let's find out the
I
information
heard
we
you
need.
talking about
Let's
Natsuno
go, let's go, let's
Minami.
go.
Who are you?
Takamiya, but that's beside the point. I want to know what's going on with Natsuno. Why hasn't she been coming to school?
It sounds like she hasn't been at home either. We went to her house yesterday, but her mom just kept apologizing over the intercom.
The police were there too.
Were they really the police, though?
Well, that's worrying. Thanks for letting me know.
Usami-chan! Sorry.
Nachan hasn't been at home either.
It's okay.
And those cops, or whatever they are.
What are you doing?
Those guys they thought were the police.
They're agents with the SIU. In any case, Natsuno Minami isn't your concern. She's a part of my assignment. So stay out of my way. Are we clear?
Hey! Hold on!
Nachan.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
He's behind bars.
That wasn't it.
He's... Shikishima. It's that company with all those... So they're making... What could have happened to Nachan? I bet that four-eyed bastard has some answers. Time to do what I do best.
Alright. I'm gonna go independent sleuthing? Think so. Alright.
This is unacceptable. I thought I made it clear that you are not to contact me.
I need to know what happened to Natsuno Minami, and I know you have answers.
Teenagers run away from home all the time.
That's what the police say, but the school insists she's out sick. Looks like nobody can get their story straight. So which is it, huh? I'm not an idiot, you know.
Your suspicions are not unfounded, but our investigation is still ongoing. I don't have a clear answer myself. We don't know where she is, or even if she's still alive. The evidence so far points to kidnapping.
Who the hell would want to kidnap her? Shikishima?
They could have done it without anyone realizing she was gone. There'd be no need to draw such attention to themselves.
You know what? This is crazy, because this works out in his favor, because now he's like, well, now your friend's gone, and I told you we needed your help to make sure, so since this helps you, now you can help us. Look at it. Okay, buddy.
No. Someone else is behind this.
And that's who Shinonome is looking for?
Someone at the school could be behind this. It's possible they are there even now. In any case, the situation is dangerous. I suggest you keep your nose out of it. Shinonome-kun has this under control. As for you, Takamiya-kun, you will continue to monitor the other students as instructed. Have I made myself clear?
Screw that.
To be continued. Uh-oh, chat. I think... Did we end off there for today? I think when we come back... I think we'll go and do some Megami. We'll do some Megami, and then we'll go back and do some more Yuki-chan. And even Ryoko. Because I think if we do these three, when we do the episode after that, we should be back on the boss stuff. But anyways, my little children, thank you so much for watching, as always. I have been Multi12699, other known as Multi-Man. So I'll catch you lovely childs of the internet next time. So, ciao, ciao, till then.